To prevail on a negligence claim, a plaintiff must prove that the defendant was both the cause in fact and the proximate cause of the plaintiff's harm. In addition, to prove cause in fact, the plaintiff must establish that but for the defendant's negligence, the plaintiff wouldn't have been harmed. In the 1977 case Salinetro v. Nystrom, the Florida District Court of Appeals considered whether a plaintiff could prove that the defendant was the cause in fact of her harm. In the 1970s, Anna Salinetro was involved in a car accident that caused her to suffer back injuries. After the accident, Salinetro applied for personal injury benefits through her insurer. But to be approved for the benefits, Salinetro had to undergo a medical examination. Salinetro then visited Dr. Robert Nystrom for the medical examination. During the examination, X-rays were taken of Salinetro's lower back and abdominal region. However, unknown to the parties, Salinetro was 4 to 6 weeks pregnant at the time. Neither Nystrom, his receptionist, nor the X-ray technician had inquired whether Salinetro was pregnant before taking the X-rays. Following her medical examination, Salinetro began to suspect she was pregnant and visited her gynecologist. The gynecologist then advised Salinetro to terminate her pregnancy because of possible damage to her fetus from X-ray exposure. Based on this advice, Salinetro underwent an abortion, and the pathology report stated that the fetus was dead at the time of the abortion procedure. Subsequently, Salinetro sued Nystrom for medical malpractice in State Circuit Court. In the action, Salinetro argued that Nystrom was negligent for failing to inquire about whether Salinetro was pregnant prior to taking the X-rays. At trial, Salinetro took the stand and testified that if Nystrom had asked her if she was pregnant, she would have said no. At the close of Salinetro's case in chief, Nystrom moved for a directed verdict, arguing that Salinetro failed to establish a prima facie case for negligence based on her failure to prove that Nystrom was the cause in fact of her harm. The court granted Nystrom's motion and issued a final judgment against Salinetro. Salinetro appealed to the Florida District Court of Appeals.